How can you trade in your car without ever going into the dealership and get a more accurate trade offer without actually showing them the car first? All right, guys, my whole thing is about doing everything from home. So, first thing you want to do is go on a dealership's website and look for somewhere where it'll say, "We buy cars, sell us your vehicle, get a trade evaluation, trade in your car, trade evaluation," something like that. Click the link, follow the steps, give them your VIN, your mileage, the information they're asking for, and they're going to spit out some preliminary offer that we all know is not a final offer. They haven't seen your car yet. We understand that. But what's going to happen at that point is you're going to have given them your information. They're going to start blowing you up. You're going to get phone calls, texts, emails, and when you talk to the dealership, what are they going to say? Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. We want to see it, we want to see it. But the reason they're really doing that is they want to get you in the dealership because they know once you're there, it's much easier to make the sale on the next vehicle, have you accept whatever offer they give you on the car, and you're less likely to leave and want to do that again somewhere else. So we want to avoid that at all costs. We want to get multiple offers from multiple dealers so we can line them up, compare them, and pick the best one without ever taking our car into any of those dealerships until it's time to make our one deal. So one trip to the dealership, that's it. How do we do it? Here's what you do. You take pictures of your car. So I put a guide next over. You can see a pictogram of the different pictures, but let's run through them real quick. So it's going to be all four exterior sides, front, back, driver side, and passenger side. You want to take pictures of the front seat and the back seats, and then you also want to take a picture of the dashboard with it on, clearly showing the mileage so they can see it, and that all the warning lights are off. Hopefully they are. And then we want to take pictures of all four wheels and tires, close enough to get the full wheel and tire in one picture for each of them. And they need to see the tread depth of the tires to see how worn the tires are. And then they also want to see a picture of the VIN. The one through the windshield can be hard to get a picture of. I recommend opening the driver's door and taking a picture of the VIN sticker. And then once they call you and they say you need to come in, you tell them, "No, I'm not coming in except when I'm ready to make my one deal. I just want to make one trip to one dealership. I have pictures. Let me send them to you." But what are they going to say at that point? "No, the pictures aren't good enough. We want to see the car. Still bring it in." So what you say to that is, "Listen, I understand that your used car lot and your used car manager buys used car inventory at an auction using pictures all the time. All I'm asking is you to do the same thing for me." And that's true, they do. They all use these online auctions. They don't see those cars they're buying in real life until they get to the dealership because they're somewhere else, online auction, just using pictures. So point out that you know that and you like them to do the same thing for you. Let them know that you're going to take pictures of all and any damage on the car, so don't hide anything from them. Not showing them everything isn't going to help you. And just say, "I understand that any offer made now is still not final until you see the car, but believe me, the offer they give you with pictures is much more accurate than the one you get without it. And you can really make a decision based on which dealership you want to do business with if they're willing to do that." My experience when I do this myself, 90% of the dealerships will say, "Okay, go ahead and send your pictures." And when I've done this in my own life for my cars and my family, when I show up at the dealership, the biggest change in offer I've ever had is just a couple $100, like not enough to change the deal. So you could actually get multiple offers to buy your car, much more accurate offers using pictures from multiple dealers, line them up next to each other, see who's offering the most. Like I teach and do for my clients. Do the same thing when you're shopping for the new car. Get multiple quotes from multiple dealers, line them up, try to put the two sides of the deal together that makes the most sense and gives you the best lowest payment on a lease is what we're shopping for. So guys, don't get sucked into the dealership. Tell them you'll take pictures. Tell them they buy cars using pictures at auction all the time. They should do the same thing for you. And I say 9 out of 10 dealers will go ahead and say, "Okay, send us your pictures." All right, guys, swipe right to see a pictogram of the pictures to take. If you'd like to use me to shop for your next car, check the link in my bio. I have many ways to do it for you, teach you. I have a community you can join and learn from me. I have so many ways to help. I'm Adam the Lease Guy. Please like, subscribe, come back for more.